noise is loud, okay? It's so loud. I do feel like I need to first implement good healthy eating habits before I even start the GLP-1. Big mama still got it. Don't ever count me out, okay? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Celina, for those of you that are new. For those of you that are new, what's up, what's good, what's poppin'? Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Friends, as you can tell by the title, we are back. We are back, okay? We are back with this weight loss thing. You guys know I always tell you that, you know, this is a journey. Everything is not going to be clean cut. You know, life goes up and down, your weight goes up and down. So you guys know I did have a baby, okay? I did have a baby. This vlog, so we're gonna go back to doing our Sunday weigh-ins. This specific video is gonna be a little different because I'm gonna talk about like my weight gain with my pregnancy as well. You guys will see my my current weight and what I'm doing to get the weight off, pretty much. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to show you guys my weight right now, or let me explain first a little bit, okay? So when I originally got pregnant, I believe I was around like 175, 180. We're just gonna go with 180. So that means I did gain a little bit of weight compared to what you guys are normally used to seeing me. I feel like my maintenance weight was about 170, 175. Like I said, when I did get pregnant, or at least when I weighed myself, when they weighed me at my 6-week appointment, I was 180. So we're just gonna go off of me being 180 pounds at the beginning of pregnancy. Okay, so when I delivered, let me see. When I delivered, at my last appointment, I weighed 245 pounds. Yes. So that means I gained 65 pounds during my pregnancy. You guys, if you know me, y'all know that was a little difficult for me. But I had to keep on telling me, like, I'm growing, telling myself I'm growing a whole human. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah. I did get to 245 pounds, and then within my 6 weeks after I delivered, I did lose 15 pounds. So at my 6-week appointment, she weighed me, I was 230 pounds. I decided that I wanted to start a form of 75 hard. I knew that just based off of like my life, I was not going to be able to stay consistent with 75 hard because you do have to do 2 workouts. It's real strict. I was not going to be able to get 2 workouts in, especially with a newborn. So there also is like a 75 medium and a 75 soft. I wrote them down and I'll put them here as well for you guys to take a look at. But let me take a look and see. Okay, so 75 hard, you have to follow a diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol, 2 45-minute workouts a day. You guys will see it. So I decided to do 75 medium, which honestly people can make up their own 75 version, I guess we can call it. So that's kind of what I did. So what I'm doing is I'm following a diet. Really, when I say a diet, I mean a kind of a stricter lifestyle change, back to eating how I was eating kind of like in the prime of in the beginning of my weight loss journey, let's just say that. As far as focusing on high protein, lower like carbs, I still eat rice, potatoes, things like that, but I'm not sitting there and eating fried food and things like that. So that's what I decided to do. Make sure that I have a protein shake daily, things like that. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, I had to grab my little baby. But yeah, so focusing on like protein shakes and just high protein, not focusing on protein shakes, making sure I get a protein shake in daily, high protein. Yeah, moving my body. I was not, so during the 6 weeks postpartum, I was not honestly walking or like doing a lot. Like I was not walking as much as I could have been walking. You okay? I wasn't walking as much as I could have been walking. I definitely realized that, and I also was not eating like healthy like I could have been eating. I was drinking, what are you looking at? I was drinking like soda. You guys know I never really drink soda, so I was drinking soda. I cut that out, and I started this on October 13th. So with that being said, this is the first week of my 75 hard, and I did lose 7 pounds. Did I lose 7 pounds? Sorry, hold on. I don't have my weight in front of me, but I'm putting it on the screen, so you guys are probably like, Celina, what? Like I said, I started off at 230. Let me see my weight. I'm sorry, you guys. Yes, okay, so now I am 223. So I did lose 7 pounds this week. I'm really kind of just gonna say like 6 pounds, whatever, but I lost 7 pounds. Let's just say 7 pounds. We see it on the screen. So I am 223 now, and that's just by eating healthy, getting back to eating how I was eating. You guys will see in the upcoming vlogs. I probably will tell you guys when I started, because you guys are kind of behind, but you guys will see in some of the vlogs that I did go ahead when I started 75 medium and adding a salad, a protein shake in daily, meal prepping some food, at least my dinner, and just kind of sticking with it. I realized that after I gave birth, like within the 6 weeks, I was just fighting for my life. I was just eating whatever I could eat, quick foods. You guys know I'm kind of like more so like a stress eater, kind of. Bless you. So it was just like a lot, like just learning, you know, my new routine, his routine, what was that gonna look like, things like that. So I do feel like I mean, obviously I was making bad choices. So me losing this weight is amazing, because even during the 6 weeks, I was weighing myself and I was like, I cannot shake 230. Like I kept on being, no matter what I did, even though I thought I was doing like eating healthy, I wasn't eating healthy, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gaining so much weight. With that being said, I did get approved from both his pediatrician and my doctor, hi, to start GLP-1 tirzepatide. Now I have the medication, I have not started it. Originally I was going to start it October 13th when I started 75 medium, but I was like, let me see what my body can do if I just stay consistent and start eating healthy. And I was able to lose 7 pounds. Now I did do a little poll on Instagram. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I did a poll on whether or not I should start the GLP-1 or just wait to see how much weight I lose, and if, you know, if I decided to start it like later on down the line, then go ahead and start it. A lot of you, most of you guys said to just wait to see what your body will do, and I honestly feel like that's what I'm leaning towards. I don't feel like I want to start it just yet, even though I do have the medication like on hand. I don't think I do want to start it, and I'm okay with that. At first, like I said, at first I did want to, because I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get this weight off, I need to get this weight off, which baby, I still need to get this weight off, because I feel like my knees are paying the price. Okay, I do feel like I need to first implement good healthy eating habits before I even start the GLP-1. which I am starting right, you know, like this past week, like I said, getting my protein in, focusing on that, making sure I get a salad in, trying to meal prep at least, you know, for 1 meal a day. So I do feel like I'm starting to get back to living a healthy lifestyle, but I need to be more consistent before I add that into my routine as well. Now comment down below what you guys think as far as me waiting to start it or just go ahead and starting it. Like I said, I've already got the approval from my doctor and his pediatrician to go ahead. I know some of you guys may be concerned about, oh, are you breastfeeding, are you doing this while taking it, while doing, you know, on the GLP-1. Like I said, I'm not on it right now, but specifically with his pediatrician, she said that it is fine. The molecule itself is not large enough to go through the breast milk, and if it happens to, pretty much he should not be like bothered by it, I guess. And then they also said that the only concern they have is that it may drop my milk supply, because when you're taking like a GLP-1, it does like that food noise, it cancels out, so I won't be eating as much food, and that could drop my milk supply. So they want me to watch that if I do decide to start taking it. Now speaking of food noise, yeah, the food noise, the food noise is loud, okay? It's so loud. That's originally why I wanted to start the GLP-1. And I feel like during the 6 weeks I could not get past a lot of the food noise, which is why I was eating French fries, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, drinking sodas every day, because it was so loud, you guys. But honestly, I feel like the food noise is a lot better now that I'm focusing on eating a little healthier. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know for sure whenever I decide, if I decide to actually start the GLP-1. Right now, like I said, this is just me, just eating healthy, moving my body. My mom has been going on walks with me every day, literally for like an hour and a half. I feel like that has definitely been helping as well. So you guys will get daily weigh-ins once I start. If I start the GLP-1, like I said, I will definitely let you guys know. You guys have been all a part of my journey this whole time. So why would I keep that a secret from you guys, you know? But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm so proud of myself that I did lose these 7 pounds this week, because it just kind of showed me like I can still do it, okay? Big mama still got it. Don't ever count me out, okay? But my goals right now, so since I'm 223, my goal is to be at least 180 by March. I'm giving myself until March to get down to 180. And then by my birthday, which you guys know is in May, I do have a goal of getting back down to my lowest, which is 165. So I do believe we can do this if I stay consistent, if I stay, you know, I'm not really, yeah, stay consistent. That's what we gotta do. Stay consistent. I know what I need to do, but those are like my goals. So you guys will be on this journey again, continue, you know, just a different path. As far as me getting into the actual gym, I have been going back and forth. You guys will see that in the vlog too, on if I want to go into the gym or not, especially around this time, because I feel like going, for some reason, like you can go anywhere else in the world, the gym be the nastiest place. As far as like people will go in there and have the flu. People will go in there and like try to sweat out their flus and stuff like that. So I'm like, walking right now might be okay. So I'll keep you guys updated on if I decide to go into the gym or not, just because I don't want to like get sick and then bring it home to my baby, you know. So anyways, that's pretty much it. That's my weigh-in. Lost 7 pounds this week, and we're gonna continue. So I will see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, friends.